TJ. Hi. You're seeming a little bit tame this week. Do I not arouse you, TJ? What's around here? Lighting's got bad. No, too dark, too light, too dark, too light, too dark. Just right, just right. There we go, we're up close and personal. TJ, I gotta ask you, what are you doing? We're a few days away from Alpha Omega, and you got your general manager. You got a pretty filthy individual. I even brought my own screwdriver, TJ, and I went ahead and I got you started. So where are you? What are you doing? When are you gonna come out and play? You know, I've been toiling around on Omega now for a couple seasons. I was the global heavyweight champion, but I had no real competition. All the competition I kept pulling to Alpha, not because I was trying to make life easier on me, but because I had to make the best brand possible. And then after every really great talent I'd pull up to Alpha, I'd get a mediocre talent. Somebody like you, TJ. Mediocrity at its finest. Mediocrity! That is the word used here to describe you and your efforts. Whoop-de-doo, you've held that hardcore title now a couple times. Last season you lost it in the first pay-per-view. You held on to it this time, but then you lost it right after. The Doomsayer. Fucking Doomsayer. Whatever. You are the very definition of IW's mediocrity. You are the type of people that they talk about over in those other lands when they talk about the protected people, the people who couldn't cut it in the competition. You are the very people who they complain about, who they mock, who they make fun of. You, the very definition of mediocrity. And that is being generous, TJ. Without your effects, without your filthy brand, without the people you've been affiliated with throughout your time in this game, you're nothing. I mean, it's kind of ironic, don't you think? You're a vegan, right? The ultra-violent vegan. You gotta have all natural foods because you can't have those meats, because those meats, they'll give you cancer, right? And because of that, well, no additives, no extra shit. But you can't get on camera like a man live like I'm doing right now for everybody to see without some effects to hide behind. You can't have your black and white or your special musics and all. No, you can't just be natural. And that is what makes you mediocre at best. That's what makes you like those Andrew John Bewitts and those John Wises have to have all their effects to seem important because they can't just get on and cut a real promo. Unless maybe they've stolen it from Raven, but that's another story. You are mediocre. And now you're probably wondering why the general manager of Alpha decided he was going to put himself against you at Alpha Omega, right? Why you? Well, I keep hearing how Omega is mediocre at best. Yeah, Jay Diamond, I'm talking about you right now. Going and shitting all over the people all over Omega. And you know, for the most part, you're pretty right. Most of the people on Omega are at the very best mediocre. Like Mr. Vegas, who's finally joined us. But for every, 30 mediocre at best Omega talents, you have one me. So I chose the best of the mediocre of Alpha, Mr. TJ Vegas, and I chose him to compete against so that I could offer a demonstration that Omega, in many, many cases, and by many cases I mean me, is superior to the talent of Alpha. Because you have guys like TJ Vegas running around claiming titles. He's a multi-time hardcore champion. Multi-time. And he sucks. He sucks at the very best. And at the very worst, well, he's just a less charismatic Nick White. And he's not very charismatic to begin with. So Vegas, I guess what I'm getting at here, what this is all about, is I want you to prove me wrong. I want to see something special from you. And I don't just mean, well, we won't go there because I don't know what your situation's really like. Maybe some kind of autism or something. I want to see true grit. Real grit. Real emotion, not something phoned in. Not a bunch of effects to hide behind. I want you to go dig out your screwdriver. And I want to have a real good time with you. As for everybody else floating around Alpha, floating around Omega, I'm going to go ahead and let you know right now. This is my final season with Omega. Once I dispose of TJ Vegas at Alpha Omega, I'll be on Alpha next season to knock some sense into the rest of you that I've had to deal with over the last few seasons, bitching and moaning in your mediocrity. The rest of you, like TJ Vegas. So for everybody else here on Alpha, I want you to sit and pay attention to what happens when I step foot into an Alpha ring and I slap people around in the way that only I truly can. Vegas. Do better, won't you?